Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Diamond in the Rough. And it's going to be a Terran versus Zerg map that we've got here, where Ruff is once again going to pull out one of his very new, innovative, and creative build orders. In the bottom right, representing Storm Gaming, it is, of course, Ruff. And his opponent in the top left side of the map, the barcode player up here. It's a Zerg. It is... I don't have an original name for you guys. I've used them all up. I think we're going to have to recycle. Oh my god. What is that? It is, we're just going with barcode. That's it. Just a barcode Zerg. Just a regular tryhard out there on the ladder. Doesn't want people to know their identity. Fair enough. It's going to go an 18 hatch, which, yeah, a bit later than normal, but makes sense because this player knows they're up against a very cheeky Terran. So you're going to send a drone straight across the map, and that's going to be really annoying. Ruff wants that low ground wall off, which means this SCV is very exposed, easy to harass. He brings another SCV down right away, but I think he'll need to bring down a third one as well. That SCV is going to lose that fight. Oh, he almost loses it. Yeah, now he has to do a bit of repair action to keep that SCV alive. And he's going to chase that drone up into the main. The drone going to double check what's going on. Hey, gasless, double gas, what is it? Puts down a GG spray tag in the base. He says... Oh, you think you're so creative? Yo, Mr. Ruff. Ooh, he doesn't like Protoss or Zerg. Oh, he just loves Terran. Oh, look at you. Meanwhile, Ruff's SCV is just fucking pointing at that drone. He's like, I'm coming for you. You can talk now. I'm coming for you. I've been sharpening this drill all day, boy. All right, I'm tired. I'm going to go back and build a depot. Fair enough. All right, we've learned that Ruff's SCV's threats do indeed have no follow-through today. This drone's throwing taunts. He's like, you know you're fat, right? You know I banged your sister. Ah, shit. Older brother Marine does come out and shuts that one down. You can see literally the exposed spinal cord of that Captain Dickhead drone. But shout out to Barcode, who's gone 3 hatch before pool behind this legendary greed here to take advantage of the fact that Ruff often isn't aggressive at the very beginning of the game. Now, that being said, this looks like one of Ruff's more aggressive builds. He's not going Tech Lab. He's going a reactor, which means he's probably, he's swapping this over. We're going to see really fast Hellions. And your spawning pool isn't even done yet when the Hellions are about to start. That means this Zerg is going to need to try and defend with just Queens and slow Zergs. He's going to build a spine, which is actually probably a very good idea to get some hits on these Hellions because they're going to be across the map probably 30 seconds, 40 seconds at most from now. There's going to be very little defense. Command Center goes down behind that. Tech Lab on the barracks, and a second gas up in the main here for Ruff. This is really cool. I wonder if this pays off a lot, because if the other player is very defensive and you've gone 3 hatch, if you get left alone for just a little bit longer, oh my god, you get out of control. I remember the early days of Legacy of the Void when we were trying to figure out this new 12 worker start. Oh, dude, we were all experimenting with 3 hatch before pool hatch, because we were like, oh my god, like if you could get away with it and handle the kind of chaotic early game, damn, you could get so much money off of that. And these Hellions going to be nice and annoying on this base. You can see he's trying to focus fire the lava there. Lava are light units. They do take 14 damage a shot, minus the 10 armor, so 4 damage a shot from these Hellions. With only 25 life, you do go down. Now, you might think, okay, that was pretty well defended. It was by our barcode, but Evo Chamber Spine Crawler costs money. This all, you can see 7 lava sitting there, not being spent right now. So the lava are just kind of not being used continuously. And because of that, it does slow down the economy just through the threat of the Hellions. Behind this, the barracks and the factory have swapped around. We've got a siege tank on the way, as well as a second factory floating to the high ground and building a reactor. Oh, this is very, very cool. Okay. This is reminding me of how I lost every game to Ruff in Heart of the Swarm. Every time, not every, but many of the times he beat me in Heart of the Swarm. We used to play a lot. Holy crap, dude. I'd always be like, all right, I think I'm doing well. I think I'm doing good. Yeah, the armory. The armory goes down. This is it. This is a classic Heart of the Swarm Ruff special. He used to not build many Marines with it, but he's doing it this time. Basically, he's going to do a tank Hellbat push on 2 base. And he's even bringing SCVs. He might go bunkers with this. Oh, Overlord does see him move out. Uh-oh, that's not great. That's not great. Hopefully the Overlord wasn't being watched. Basically, the problem is Hellbats wreck Zerglings. But if you go roaches against them, tanks wreck roaches. And tanks are really good versus banelings as well. So basically, as the Zerg, you just need to have a lot of shit to defend this. You can see the Zerg's getting ready. Spine at the front. Ling Queen up here at the third base, getting ready for this push. It's making a Baneling nest to add to this. So just going for the Massling Bane response. Just have enough Banelings to clear the Hellbats. The Lings to come in from all sides. Ruff's Hellion pokes forward. He sees these Queens. But look at this. He's actually going to mine a hole in the wall. And he's going to open that up. Wait. Did they? Oh, those two. Or one of them already had minerals in it. Okay, these two don't. He's brought 4 SCVs, so he can open this up now, but he's only going to be able to open up a single space, so he's going to try and walk his Marines forward, and he's going to keep the siege tanks safe behind this mineral wall. He's just going to inch those forward a little bit, I think, as they just, yeah, they're a little bit further back than he'd like them. Oh, okay, his queens can't, his tanks can't quite reach the spine crawlers, but he is picking at the creep. This is a very cute push right here. I'd love to see him build a bunker or two. Oh, he's trying to open up another patch so he can move through with a tank or a Hellbat as well, but he's not able to. Oh, the Lings are coming in. Big Ling Bane Queen rolling. Is this enough? Oh, the Marines are trying to do a spread. He didn't have many Hellbats with this, but just an... Oh, it's enough. Yeah, he's going to hold this position. Oh, the Queen's on top of that tank. Ow, 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 ow. Looks like it will now get hold by the Ling Rally. Well done by the Barcode to hold, and that was a very cute push there. I think he was just a little light on the Hellbat rally. Imagine if just a few more Hellbats rallied into there, 1 or 2 more siege tanks, he might have been able to do it. But he's swapping into mass Hellion production behind this. He starts the 3rd command center, but a little too late, and that's a classic Ruff thing, isn't it? Is his command centers. He's often tunnel visioning on that front pressure, so that does come down behind. He's going to go 3 starports. He does have a lot of gas in the bank. I wonder, what's he going to do with that? So we've got a 3rd command center there. He's going to try to make something out of this and see exactly what we can do. I mean, Blue Flame Hellion, always good. He's going to go ship weapons, already preparing for that air swap. Probably 3-port Banshee, but going to be a while before he gets that going. Now, the Zerg doesn't have a 4th base, only on 44 workers, so not the biggest economy for our Zerg, who's going for 1-1 upgrades, not bothering diversifying. So Ling Bane is not very good versus Blue Flame Hellions. The only problem is there's spines and a good queen count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 queens across these bases. Hydra Den going down as well. Hydras, they're very fragile against Blue Flame Hellions, but once you get enough of them up, they've got the range upgrade. As long as they're spread in a bit of an arc, they can do well. Now the Hellions get spotted moving out. I think those spines need to move down to respond. Our Zerg player is not really in position right now. Doesn't even have any Banelings. The Lings are even moving outside the base. I think maybe a little cocky here. You cannot let those Hellions get in. This is Ruff's chance. Oh, it's a surround. The Lings come in from behind. Is he actually going to be able to kill some Hellions? He does. He gets 1. Can he get 2? Just 1 Hellion goes down for now, but no damage to the economy. This is not what Ruff wanted. Ruff needs a lot more than this. He's going Fusion Core behind this. He's going to swap those starports around. He's built a couple Vikings to start. He's got a few factories on the way. So he's going to try and go up into 4 factories, but I think that's too much production. He doesn't have an orbital yet. He's not really progressing economically. And you can see his opponent here, he's kind of frozen up at about 50 workers, but that's exactly what he needs. He's just focusing on defending and not letting Ruff in to find damage, which is always the scary part. If you let Ruff in your base to do damage, man, he's going to run away. 5 Vikings? What? Did we cancel the Fusion Core? He let the Fusion Core finish, but Ruff here can't quite make up his mind. I think maybe, did he scan the Spire? No, he did not, but there is a Spire on the way, and he's going Vikings, which is not terrible versus Mutas or Corruptors. Hellions come in, get some nice roasts on those Zerglings. Still a 3-base Zerg player, does not have that much production, and is not oversaturated the minerals really either. Is kind of like, Corruptors? What? Why are you building Corruptors? Oh, he saw 3-port. Oh, because he scouted the... Oh, okay. So Ruff was going 3-port BC. It got scouted, so he knew a Zerg is always going to go Corruptors to counter battle cruisers. So he stopped and he said, no, let's just build Vikings instead. So he's letting the Zerg commit all his money into Corruptors. He's going Vikings. This is a big brain tack switch from Ruff. Oh, he doesn't want it to get scouted, though. Send 1 Viking to kill the Overseer, not all of them. Okay, he's just going to go for a push. It's going to be Blue Flames, tanks, and Vikings. Wait, is this that big brain, though? Because couldn't you just fully swap into ground? I think he just wanted to use the starports. Okay, so to get value out of this, he's probably going to need to go after the Overlords. Because I'm like, wait, Corruptors can't shoot down. What if you just only built ground units? The problem is he didn't have the factories up before. His third command center in trouble there. A single Zergling. His SCVs will come and clean that up. He's going to push the front. The Vikings is just going to land. He's like, hey, wait, why would I fight Corruptors in the air? Yes, of course. So he lands the Vikings. He's just going to use them as a ground unit. Spines are not quite rooted. That's a lot of transfuse on those queens, though. Those queens and spines are doing a good job. That spine got blocked from rooting, though. Oh, no. He's losing all of his queens. Wait, there's a lot of banelings off to the right. If those banelings can find the center of the Vikings, Vikings are a pretty fragile unit. He could be in trouble. Corruptors desperately going across the map. There's only 32 Zerglings on the way. Honestly, I don't know how. Oh, the tanks are all on siege. He's got to keep them sieged. Ruff, you got to siege up your tanks. A little bit greedy. The Zerg's going to try to come in because of that and take advantage of it. Most of the banelings go down, but they get a few good hits there. Oh, the tank splash damage is actually doing a lot against the Vikings here. 2 tanks left behind this. Oh, no, he's countering with caustic spray across the map. This did a lot of damage. Was it enough? There's still so many drones that are so low. He gets another volley of shots. Dude, if he had just a few more Hellions here. If he had any Hellions rallying in there, he could have killed that. Imagine if he just had 5 Hellions rallying during that fight. He would have one-shot all those drones and Zerglings and won this game with a landed Viking Hellbat tank push. Holy shit. Unfortunately, though, he's lost his third command center, which he'd never even built SCVs for. If he had a third CC, he'd be ahead economically right now without it. There's a hidden corner base. There's still 3 bases up, and the Zerg can recover the drones very quickly, pulling all the drones off the main base, gas and minerals, just trying to saturate the minerals on these expansions, and he's going into Roaches with Roach Speed, which is a really good choice. Roaches, not the most amazing versus siege tanks, but they're just such a well-rounded unit. They're great versus Hellbats. They do okay versus just about everything, and uh-oh, Corruptors coming in. They're all going to focus on a single factory rather than spreading out. Cyclones will punish them a little bit, but Magfield's not quite ready. Factory goes down. How many Corruptors go down? Gets 1. Can he get 2 or 3? 3 Corruptors do fall. A few chunks of alien jellyfish fly across the ground, and Ruff has got 1,300 minerals, but he still has not rebuilt that command center. He's got to get those command centers rebuilding. He's trying to go double armory upgrades, but he's just got no economy. He's just 2-basing a little bit too hard this game. And the Zerg player is slowly recovering the economy. 37 drones, but 4 mineral lines. The problem is that Ruff's mineral lines are almost completely out. So even though he's actually got not a terrible work account, they can't mine effectively. So he desperately needs a third command center. He's going to try and build one now, as well as some missile turrets. But he's got to leave these Cyclones at home to deal with these Corruptors. Round 17 of Piss Harass coming on in. And there we go. Oh, look at that. He sees it. As soon as the command center goes down, they unzip their flies and they pee all over it. Cancel, 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 cancel. He doesn't cancel it. Oh, he loses 400 minerals. He doesn't even have the money to replace it. Ruff, rebuild, rebuild, rebuild. He's going to rebuild it now. I don't know who's been told to rebuild that. One of these SCVs in the natural. And look at this. Now the Zerg feels a bit more confident. He's droning that base. He's got this mineral line full, this mineral line. He already had heaps of gas in the bank, so minerals is the main thing that matters. And his Roach army is starting to come out and get together. A lot of Roach Ravager Zergling. Ruff's going to try to do one more push, but this is looking desperate at this point. He's going to have to win, or at least do crippling damage with this push. He's going to go through the north of the map. There's a nice, relatively tight corridor. The problem for him is that there's creep everywhere. Ooh, oh, I like this. He's going to move to the high ground. There's still only that little opening, remember. So he's going to try and... Okay, he's going to slide the tanks on the high ground to cover. But look at this split. Barcode Zerg splitting the army up very nicely. The hatchery gets cancelled. The Cyclone Hellion here is going to try and bait the Zerg into it. The Zerg, he pulled that army back over there. Ruff's coming forward. Tanks, Hellions, Cyclones. Oh, the tanks, Hellions, Cyclones are in trubs right now. Okay, the tanks though, look at that fire. Oh my god, big fire. But wait, he sees it from the high ground there. He can spot it. He gets corrosive biles on it. And those Ravagers killing those tanks from afar. The Cyclones and the Hellions trying to kite. 1 tank left, but oh, now that it's got no other units with it, that tank is going to go down. And, I mean, he's got a third CC up now. He can transfer those workers over. I think Ruff still has a chance, but... Oh, he's trying to get the Corruptors. He's trying to go back into BCs. Oh, you know what? He's actually going to kill a bunch of these Corruptors. Oh, once again, ever flexible, always looking for the tech advantages. Ruff, he kills almost every Corruptor, and he finds this base. And look at that, he locked onto the hatchery. Hellions can kill the drones. Cyclones can kill the hatchery. Crazily enough, the Barcode Zerg has a giant army right now, but he just got kind of scared backwards, cleaning up those siege tanks. He loses this base, loses all these drones, but now he's coming across the map. What's Ruff got at home? Oh, he's got nothing at home. Oh no. Okay, he's got to lift this command center and run those SCVs right now. If Ruff wants any chance of... Oh, no, get those SCVs. He loses everyone. Okay, he does raise his wall, but he's got to save that command center. There's nothing that shoots up here. So as long as he lifts the CC, his battle cruisers will eventually... No, Ruff, what are we doing? Oh, he's distracted by the roach rally and his command center goes down. Oh, no, Ruff with a crucial mistake here. And without that third command center, he's got no mining. This now becomes a battle cruiser, not a tech switch, and all in, and it gets spotted by the roaches. So corruptors are already starting. Barcode has no money. Ruff needs to go right now. He's got to teleport across the map and go. I think he doesn't. He's hoping the roaches didn't see it, but they saw it. We know that. Ah, Ruff. I mean, if he goes right now, it's 3 BCs versus... Oh, there's plenty of spores, isn't there? Plenty of spore crawlers. Yeah, I guess he doesn't really have an opening. He's going to try and use Widow Mines to hang on here, but the battle cruiser is going to be forced to the front to defend this assault. And an onslaught of Zerg. Ruff just taking a bit too long to get his third this game, but dude, just the malleability, the flexibility, the way he just moves unit comp from one thing to another. He's like, oh, fuck it, we're not going to get anything else done. Teleports across the map. He's got some more BCs on the way that aren't quite ready, and he's going to go for the Spire maybe, but oh, this is really bad. And Ruff does run out of steam there, but I love some of that play. I'm going mass starport. I need to use it as production. Otherwise, I can't build units. But you've seen it. You know I'm going BCs. I can't build them. Let's go battle cruisers. Absolutely genius. Ruff. Once again, he's always got his eye on the tech switch. I love it. Playing the counter your opponent's counter game. GG, well played. We'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye and good night.